And yeah, so just feel the ground under your feet
David?
and sink the hips and lengthen through the spine and open the chest. And I forgot to press mute. Hang on, let me do that. Keep going, everybody. Mute all. Fabulous. Great. So we might end up with, I think Ames is in Norfolk or something, so she'll be watching these after. Hi Ames. There we go. Right, I've done that. And Nicola can't make it either because she's stuck in the office, so she'll hopefully be coming as well at some point. So we're nice and tall. We're sinking back and down. We're lengthening. And we're breathing. Ugh. So notice the air as it comes in. Notice the air as it comes out. And then we're just going to So as you turn your waist, check your posture. Notice the air as you breathe. Notice your alignment. Notice the contact to the ground, and you'll come from this very relaxed, calm place. So whatever is going on, kind of outside influences, so that's things like what is immediately happening, what's happening sort of emotionally, what's happening, if you've got bugs around you, think of them as external thing. Just tune into that really quiet place. And it's all breathe in and relax. So the muscles are sinking, or imagine the muscles sinking and relaxing, and then your supporting bones, think of them as rising. So we're all breathing. Just notice your feet. So being really get into your body. Really feel what's going on. Relax around the knees. Focus on your structure. So we'll have a little look at structure today. Let's do some of the basic health exercises. I was watching a video, the Chen video, and he was looking at the standing. So not for too long. And we'll do a bit of walking around, and then just to get the backs working, it might be nice to have a look at the section after the first section in the form of wave hands like clouds. So this is where I have to get good at mirroring, so it'd be good exercise for my brain as well. Eva, when she teaches, she's fantastic at the mirroring. She's really got it. I don't know how she does that with her brain, but I'm still working on that. So you wanna sink the hips and just tune in to your body. And we're practicing the sleepy tiger eye gaze, which you should be an expert at, Fran, because you've got a sleepy tiger of your own to feel inspired from. Yeah, I've mainly been hanging out with a lot of people walking their pet dogs in London. It's quite interesting. Sleepy dog eyes, but it's still a similar kind of thing. There's this intent behind the eyes that you're cultivating. So breathing in and out. Just tune into that calm, that quiet place. It's just very quiet and clear. I'm not sure if calm's the right word. I'd have to ask Mike. So I'll be seeing him this evening in his intermediates class. I've asked him for the link because obviously I can't go there in person. And then, yeah, talking of which, I'm hoping to do like a day retreat, probably from Swaffham Prior Village Hall, sometime in June, and everyone's invited because I'm going to do it on Zoom as well as face to face, because there's people dotted about the country that might not be able to get to Swaffham Prior for a certain time on a certain day, but they'll be able to flip open their laptop or phone and get in that way. So I'm making it a Zoom, what do they call it, mixed media, I don't know, whatever the word is. Mike, I'm getting Mike to teach for a whole day because he does all this like meditation stuff. He does all the meditation practices, and he's been teaching since I think it's 1988, 89, ridiculous long time, 88 I think. And he knows a few things, and spending the whole day doing a few small number of exercises plus sort of walking and seated meditation is a very good. Oh, we've got asthma as well. Excellent. Hopefully that will work. So we're just so the longest I've done this particular exercise for was with Carell. We did it for maybe an hour and a half actually, and my back felt very free, my legs felt very you know, worked, and I still couldn't do it. So let's just move on. We'll just do this one and just feel the chest open. We are all breathing. Well, I'm very impressed with the turnout. Keep breathing some more. And just let the arms relax. Check your posture. We'll do a little bit of bounce and a little bit of shake, but before we do that, check your alignment. And then yeah, I was watching a bit of boxing practice as well, and you want to make sure your chin, you're holding the imaginary ball. Come a bit closer. The imaginary ball that's floating on water, so the chin is nicely tucked away, and when the chin's nicely tucked away, that stretches your neck. So that gives a nice stretch to the neck, and then you've got a little bit more room along the spine there. So you want to try and get comfy. So Evika Scuba talks a lot about feeling comfortable, whatever you're doing, feeling comfortable. So it's a physical comfort as well as a kind of mind feeling comfortable, or as comfortable as you possibly can given the circumstances in your mind. So we're just doing this, we're just feeling that. Imagine you're like a rug that's a little bit wrinkly and dusty, and you're just shaking it out a bit. And so maybe we'll have smoother looking faces by the end. You never know. Could be it. So we are all breathing, aren't we? That's very nice. And the bounce. So while you're doing your bounce, check the contact with your feet. It's really exciting, isn't it? It's very good. So yeah. And then just feel that the whole of the back is relaxing. The muscles either side of the spine are relaxing, letting go, lengthening. You're getting lots of room in your body. Yeah, nice. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then shake. Just start with a very gentle shake. Start with a very gentle shake and just notice your connections. Notice the connection through the body. So Evika Scuba is very big on the connection and feeling comfortable. And then she likes to come out with these sort of strings of adjectives. So she'll say something like loose, nimble, and agile, which sounds great. So I'm going to throw that at you as well. So you're connected and you're solid in the ground, connection to the ground, but there's loose, nimble, and agile feeling of the body, lots of room, and it's all like, great. So how your mind views something can potentially change the physical manifestation of the movement you are practicing. I think Carell said that one. It sounds more like him. He's when he's not looking at biomechanics, he's looking at black holes and quantum physics and clever things like that. So Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then bounce again, bounce again. Ah. And then we do. So this exercise, I spent 2007. I drove Andrew Heckett. Wouldn't like to call Master Andrew Heckett, but he effectively is really Master Andrew Heckett. Amazing Tai Chi teacher. One of the another Tai Chi teacher with Parkinson's. Very, very good. We're in Exeter. I drove him all the way from Cambridge to Exeter and was his chauffeur for 5 days. So I spent probably most of that 5 days looking at this exercise with him, actually. And then when we met in London a few years later, we were wandering along the Thames, looking at various things, and every now and then we'd stop and do this exercise. So yeah. But you wanna relax the arms more, sink the shoulders, lengthen through the back. And then turn the palms up. Turn the palms up. And just let the body find its own rhythm. So, or the speed is going to be different for all of us, because we're all different. So we shape different, we think different. So find your own natural speed. Okay, and then 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change. So just let gravity do its natural thing. Very useful stuff. We are all breathing, connecting, feeling comfortable. So just notice the weight shift. Notice your breathing. Notice what you are sensing. Relax the palms of the hands. Relax the wrists, the elbows, the shoulders. Relax around the hips, the knees, and the ankles. And we're all breathing. Okay. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And just keep going. Just let the arms drop. So with this one, pay attention to the palms of the hands and the fingers and get them all nice and relaxed, and and relaxing the wrists, and that there's lots of room in your hands. So almost like your hands are getting like bigger or something, and that there's lots of room in them. So you want to relax around the elbows. And again, find your own natural rhythm for this. So natural breathing, natural movement. It's something that Grandmaster Chen Wang advocates, that you're finding your own innate kind of natural way that everybody's got, apparently. So four, three, two, one, forwards and back. So this time we were looking at the hands and the wrists. This time we're looking at the shoulders and the shoulder joint. You want to really let go in your shoulder joint. Really let go in the shoulder joint, and just allow for free movement. So when I'm doing loosening movement number 3, so this is one of the 3 movements I learnt from Master Chung, originally from Malaysia, and like really, really good. I mean, it just his the way he moved is fantastic. You want to focus on the shoulder joint, and also on your lower back and the knees, and just ensuring that you're nicely connected, that everything's aligned, that you've got good contact. I'll show that from the back. Good contact with the feet in the ground. And that your shoulder joints are very free. And that the movement eventually sort of harmonizes with whatever breathing pattern you are using. So again, a natural movement, and you feel the movement right to the fingertips. So my friends in the Lake District, Dave and Jean Haynes, they've been doing Tai Chi a very, very long time. They primarily train with Patrick Kelly. When he moves, he looks like he's made out of rubber. He's very long-limbed New Zealand gentleman, and I've seen some old video footage of him doing the loosening exercises, and it's just like quite an amazing, beautiful movement, but slightly, because he's so long, it looks a bit strange as well. But they train with him, and they've been the focus on slightly below where your feet are, maybe a couple of feet down, when you're doing this one as well, through the ground. So it's almost like your centre of balance is somewhere in the planet Earth. It's quite very interesting. But they spent, I think they did a week teacher training retreat with Master Kenny, and I think they spent most of it loosening. I think, from what I remember, what they said. So there's something very important about these. So nice and relaxed. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and change. Keep breathing some more. And shake out. Okay, just breathe in, breathe out. Show you that from the diagonal view. So you breathe in, the arms float up. You breathe out, the arms float down. You breathe in, the arms float up. You breathe out, the arms float down. Relax around the hands. Keep breathing some more. So the arms, you want to feel like the arms are floating, that the arms are floating. Okay, pushing away the mountain health exercise. So you open the shoulders, you come up to the side of the head. And as you push away the mountain, the elbows come in and you sink your hips and push forward. Then you go like this. I'll just show it from the diagonal view. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open the palms. One more time in this direction, and then we'll do the one I know as stroking the beard. So, like that. Come up, down. So, should be good at this. I'm teaching the kids Kung Fu at the Ely Folk Festival this year. So that should be fun. Fantastic. Have a little shake out. Just tune into your body. Nice and tall. Check your posture. Let's try this one. So this is the one I find tricky. So you go like that, then you come in again, and then you go out slightly up, and then you come forwards. I've been trying to do this all year now. I've been going to the Kaskuba's Corral does this brilliant class on a Tuesday on Sinja silk reeling. And this is sort of what he does. So you come in, and then so it starts sort of small, then it comes in, and then kind of reminds me of sort of bird wings of some sort. One, come in, out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And it's got a, when Corral does it, it's got this amazing sort of rhythm to it. When I do it, it hasn't, but I can feel that it's doing really good things for my brain. So you just think, there we go. And my arms, I can feel it. It's a good one. I think it's from the Sinja silk reeling. Okay, one more time each side. Just do something that looks vaguely like it, and that'd be good enough. Fantastic. Okay. One on top, one underneath. So actually, let's go back to this one. We're just turning, feel that the hips sink. Okay, right, now we've got that turn established. Actually, before we do that, place your hand on your lower dantian and your other hand on your Mingmen, skate of life, and we're going to turn just to feel how that, and also check your knees are happy ones so that they're in line with the toes and that your spine is happy. We've got happy spines and happy knees. Content and comfortable. Sink, sink, sink. That's it. Right, now swap the hands round so you want to feel your torso, the movement. And then when you put the arms back in again, it does slightly change because obviously we're not so stuck. And we're all breathing very nice. Okay, right. What I was aiming for is this. This is one of my, I really like this exercise. It just feels very nice. And you just go all very slow and that opens and then you come back. So see if you can get the nice round shape in the arms. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're looking forwards as we listen, behind and above. You can go even slower if you want, so you can just really feel the weight distribution and how it changes. And round shape in the arms, nice round shape. Nice round shape. So actually I'll show from the back. Tall through the spine. You're very, very tall. You're connected. Yep. Good. Try some faster ones. 3, 4, 5, 6. Lovely. 7 and 8. Right, try some slow ones. We'll just do 4 slow ones. 1. Really, really, really slow. 2, 3, and 4. Right, we'll let that one go. All right, let's stop for a short water break. Water break time. Otherwise, I get told off by Simon Hannah. And you know, we're doing relatively kind of slow, gentle movements, but we're still exercising, so we still have to drink water. It's the rules. I know Mike doesn't do official water breaks. He just assumes you're going to drink water when you feel it's natural. That's another good way of doing it. Okay, so what I'm aiming to do for this class is wave hands like clouds practice, because it's a really good part of the form. Works your back, works your shoulders, works your brain, works your posture, and it's a nice movement. It's got a real flow to it. It's got a real, yeah, it's very, very nice. Very nice. So we're going to have a look at that one. Great. Thanks for the sleepy tiger eyes. Different types. There are lots of different types. Okay, so before we do that, let's just have a little look at this one. We're just going to hold, just to get our structure, this nice round shape, and like you're sitting on a high stool. So you want to relax around the thumbs, relax the fingers. It'll come very close. So if you have a look at the fingers, I've got this round shape. That's not, hang on, let me give my thumb there you go. This bit, when Carell does it, he kind of pulls your thumb like that and gets that nice and a sort of round shape in the hand. So the fingers point towards each other. You imagine that, and the thumb's pointing, and you've got this round shape. I'll turn around. So you imagine you're holding a ball. There we go. And we're holding a big ball, and we're sitting on a high chair. And think space. So we're just getting our structure. So that was the first one. So that's Cheng Bao, embracing holding, then Tuo Bao, supporting holding. So you're round, and that's not like that, that's more like that. So you've got this. We're just looking at the health postures. And I think it's Fu Bao or Fuan. I think it might be Fuan. So you're resting on the top of the ball and sinking down. So the ball is in water and it's floating up into your hands. Just show that from the diagonal. So we're just having a little look at those. If you want, you can hold each of these exercises when you're practicing at home. You can look at the exercises for like 5 minutes. Just do each one for 5 minutes. You can kind of turn it into a bit of a marathon thing where people will go, oh, I stood in this stance for 2 hours. Do it again. So the first posture. My friend, one of my Tai Chi friends, a brother up in Newcastle, he'd stand for 2 hours and then he finally saw sense and now only holds each posture for 5 minutes. He kind of, yeah. The most I've held a posture for was probably about 25, half an hour. That was plenty. That was plenty. More than enough. I prefer 5 minutes too. 5 minutes. You can practice all your alignments and you can stop. I recommend 5 minutes or maybe a minute, you know. Now go into the second posture. So this nice round shape, tall through the spine. And third posture. There we go. Okay. Okay, that will do for those bits. Just have a little, it was just to kind of get that. Now, let's have a look, a slightly wider stance, and we're going to look at this silk reeling just for a little bit to get into our cloud hands. So it is good to do some standing because it does work your alignment, but just don't turn it into a kind of showing off exercise. And it just doesn't really, it's just a bit, you know, gets a bit silly. So we're just doing this. Now you want the arm floating. You want the arm floating and you want to match what's happening with your weight shift. So you lead with a thumb, you lead with a little finger. Just show you that from the, and we're sinking here, And the knees are in line with the toes at all times. Okay, okay, change sides. So you come in and out. So in, and then the arm comes out. And then change. So keep your shoulders down, keep your hips sinking. Breathe. Relax the hands. Holding gently with your toes. So you're, yeah, I think we've got that, haven't we? Yeah. So the way they do it in Chen style, or come a little bit, or way some people do it in Chen style, they have the hands coming outwards like that, and then back in, outwards and back. It's different. Those of you that have done the Yang 24 step, the cloud hands is different, slightly. Different but the same. Yeah. You get a lot of that in Tai Chi. It's exactly the same, but it's completely different. Yeah. Okay, have a little shake out. Let's just. Oh dear, that sounds painful. Yes. Yeah, Carell's never done that to us. So let me just show you. I'm going to have to turn around because my right and left, I think that must have got switched off with the COVID. So we've done, we've got to here in the form, and this is what it looks like in the 2, 3. So you've gone here, and then you make the ball shape. You step, look to the left, then it goes 1, 2, and 3. And 3. So let me just see. Hang on. Ah. Yeah. 1, 2, and 3. That's how they get into cloud hands in Chen style. Then it steps, and then it comes in. And you can step out 3 times. Well, 5 times or 7 times. And then like this, like that, and like that. That's how you come out of it. It's exciting, isn't it? So I'm mirroring step, step. It's like this. Then it comes in, heel, toe. So this is round, this is round. So your right hand pushes out, your left hand pushes down, and then you sink the shoulders. So have a little shake out, and then let's just do that a couple of times. I've just got to keep starting from here. So you want your right hand in a fist, your left hand open. So your right hand in a fist, your left hand open. You look down towards the left corner, you step out with your left foot. You go like this with your left hand and push out. So this is like holding, it's like holding a cello bow. You have your fist like that, and you hold the bow, and that's like that. Then you bring the fist to the hand, and you transfer your weight, bring the fist to the hand, then open both hands, come along, then one comes down, right, left hand stays up top, right hand goes underneath, and then that's how your step. I'm rapidly running out of room here. Right, I'm gonna, 1, you might have more room than me, 2, we'll just do 3 because we're indoors. 3. Actually, we'll do one more. We've got room for one more. 4. Step, heel. Then you go into bow and arrow stance. So this is out. This is like almost like brush knee and push. Then turn and push out. Then it goes into the kicking section, but we won't worry about that. Yeah, let's do that again. Step, single whip, into wave hands like clouds. Actually, I'll go this way a bit. Yeah, sorry about the suitcases in the way. Sink the hips, step. Okay. All right. Oh gosh. Right. For fun, let's go. I know we're sort of stuck, limited in terms of space, but let's look at the first section of the lounger. This is in the second part, but we'll kind of marry them together eventually. So we just start here. I'm gonna face and not mirror, otherwise my brain will melt. So start with your feet together, breathing in and out. Sink your hips, lengthen through the spine. Step out with the left foot. Breathing in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and begin. So we just breathe in, let the arms raise up. Breathe out, sink down. Turn to the left. Turn to the right, turn on the heel. Step out with the left foot. Right, I will mirror now, like this. So you open, keep the weight forward, come underneath. Make a fist with your right hand. Right hand raises, and then you do the stampy thing. Then you turn to the left, turn to the right, come back to the middle. Look down towards the right corner, step out with your right foot. Your right foot. And then this comes out like that. That's it. And then this hand comes off of the hip. And then we're going to go into single whip for the first time. Make a fist with the right hand. Step with the left foot. Now move the left hand across. Single whip. Now we bring the right hand to the left hand. Come around. Down. 1, 2. Open, come underneath. Okay, I'm not mirroring, you'll just have to work it out. Stamp with your right foot. Turn to the right, turn to the left. Pull back with the left hand, push forward with the right. Cross the hands. Step back with the right foot. As you go into left cat stance, this is like a Chen version of white crane. It's quite small and compact, white crane. Turn the waist, put the right hand forward. Turn the waist, put the left hand forward. Now you step. Single whip to the front. Brush the knee. Forward with the hands. Now you step. Left hand, left foot. Right hand, right foot. Left hand, left foot. I'll go back a bit because otherwise we're going to run out of room. Diagonal posture. Single whip to the front. Now we do it again. Lift the knee, raise the hands. Step forward 3 times. Left hand, left foot, right hand, right foot. Left hand, left foot. Now this time, cross the hands. Left hand behind the right. Step out with the left foot. Spread out your sheet. And then make a fist. And punch. Bring your left hand to your right wrist. Chop to the side. Now move to the front. Turn. Free up the hands and foot. And down. And down. I'll do that. And then we close. So that's the first section. And we'll match it in with the next bit later. Oh gosh, right. Oh, okay, let's do triple heater, and then we'd better stop because it's we should have stopped a couple of minutes ago. Sorry about that. Well, it took me a while to start, so you know. Okay, sorry about that. Triple heater. Here we go. 1 and down. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. Okay, final round. 1, 2, 3. And embrace the tiger. Return to the mountain. So hopefully see some of you tomorrow and Friday. So all the Zoom is fine, because obviously I can't spread germs on Zoom, and not yet anyway. One more time, very good. And then we'll rub the hands together and polish the face. Rub the hands together again and give the lower back a rub. Okay, just check your posture. So we were looking at structure today. So just check your structure. So here we go. 1. We'll do 3 more. 2. And 3. Oh. And then make a fist with the right hand, left hand over the top, feet together and down. Great, well done everyone, that was fab. Let me just change the, switch off the, yeah, well done. Switch off video.